think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I finally got the highly requested brow tutorial ready to upload for you guys, so stay tuned. I do start my brows with a NYX brown pencil. If I can find the exact color, I will make sure to put it down in the description box. So I'm just starting by outlining my brows. I am not drawing on my skin. As you can see, I'm just tracing the natural shape of my brows. I'm not going on my skin, above it or under it. I'm just shaping and outlining my brows, and then I'm gonna fill in the back part with the same pencil. This you will see later why I don't go all the way to the front, but we want to stop that pencil kind of right there. If you want that faded, shaded, brow look, then we're going to stop it there. So I'm just going to go to the other side, and I'm going to outline my brows as well. Again, staying on my hairline. I am not going on my skin, above or below. If I go out the line a little bit, it's fine. We're going to clean that up with concealer, but for the most part, I try to stay on my brows. And we're going to fill that back end in, and we're going to make sure we stop so that we can give our brows a natural fade. I am taking a spoolie. This is the plastic disposable spoolie, so it's not used over and over again on different clients. And if you did choose to use those, they are better to sanitize with, or they are better to sanitize. So I'm just taking that spoolie and I'm blending that pencil. As you can see, it's taking away that harsh line. We don't need the harsh line. If you wanted to keep the harsh line, for a bolder look, then do so as you please. I am still just going to, I'm lightly tapping that pencil and trying to blend it in with the hairs of my brows and giving it a smooth foundation. Once we finish that foundation, we are going to take our Anastasia Beverly Hills Duo brow and a angle brush. I believe I am using medium brown or dark brown as the Duo. The color had rubbed off for the back, so I'm not specifically sure, but those Duo kits are the best thing to use. You get a lighter color and you also get a darker color, so I use the dark color in the back and then I go in that lighter color and just fill in the front. And this time I am putting it where I did not put the pencil, and it gives you that faded look. Now I'm going to do the same process on the other side using the dark color at the back and just rubbing it on top and putting that light color in the front. I do this personally because I think anything that you put on your face that is a cream, you should set it with a powder. So the pencil is a form of cream, and I'm setting it with the powder. These brows last all day. You can get in the pool, you can that first date, my eyebrows gonna rub off. I never have those issues because I set that cream. So no matter what you use, whether it's a pomade or anything, just set your brows and they will be fine. And this is just a natural way to set them. Now I'm using my spoolie and I'm just blending that pencil and that powder together and getting it a nice set and just fading them out, getting them all good and nice, no harsh lines. We don't want them to be super harsh. We do want them to be, on fleek, but we do not want them to be bold like caps lock. So with concealer, I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I use two different colors. My lighter color, what color do I use? Medium beige, and the darker color is warm honey. So I take that lighter color and I'm going to take my curved concealer brush. I do not use the straight brush only because it really does not give me that finish I need. I used to use a straight brush and it's just, you mess up more using the straight brush. So I prefer to use this rounded brush, and I'm taking that lighter concealer and I'm just going to outline my brows. Once you when you color them in with the pencil, it kind of gives you a layout, so you don't have to, clean too much. So I'm really just following the natural shape of my brows, or the, you know, the shape that I have acquired with the pencil and powder on top. So we're going to conceal that, and I'm just blending that line down. This kind of gives you a good space so that you can blend that concealer out once we're done. So at this point, I did an overall shape, and now I'm just going back and correcting any spots that I feel like is not super straight to my liking. So I'm just going to go fill that in, make sure it's all nice, and then I'm going to do the same process on the other side. So yeah, I'm just taking that lighter concealer. I'm going to go over to the other side, and I'm going to try to get that line lined up with the exact same line, and I'm just going to shape that brow. So I push it all the way up to the line and then curve it to get that arch. Bam. And we're just gonna blend that product down, get us a nice little area so that we can blend that out later. You don't want it too close, because trying to blend super close to your eyebrow, and you may mess up that line and it won't give you the sharpness that you're looking for. So we finished that. I do like to sit back and kind of squint my eyes to see if they're even, because I mean, your brows not supposed to be twins, it's supposed to be sisters. I like twins. Give me identical twins. I need snatched identical twin brows. So now we're going to go across the top. I'm taking that darker color that's almost exactly my skin tone. Once you blend it out, you really see the difference. And I'm just going across the top. I'm doing a little curve. And you really want to walk the product down to your brows. You don't want to just put it on and slap it right in there. If you're not, you know, skilled and you know the shape. If you're practicing, as you notice, I'm doing very small steps because I want them to come out right. Once you do your brows, everything else, you know, is pretty much easy, but you don't want to just slap them brows up there. If you do, that's your preference, but I'm not slapping my brows up there. So yes, we are getting that shape. As you can see, it's nice. We got that point on there. I love my little sharp eyebrows. I don't care who don't like it. It's a personal preference. I love them sharp. So take a little bit more of that product. We're gonna work it to the front. Get that line straight as well. And then we're gonna go and do the exact same steps on the other side. Period. Walk that product where you need it to be. Get it all blended out. All nice. It's looking good already, and we're not even completely finished. But once you do that pencil work and you put the powder right over the top, you're doing the work for yourself. Like, if you're in a rush, you could fill your brows in and just leave without concealing them. But if you have the time, concealing them would be the best thing. It's just, it looks so great throughout the remainder of the day. So yes, we are taking the concealer. As you can see, I have a little bump. So I mean, if you wanted to, I wouldn't recommend leaving it, you know, just leaving that little bump. I'm going to go over it. So just take your time if you have any imperfections by your brows, and just kind of get that line straight. I want it to look like I just completely erased that whole bump. And as you can see, I did. So we're going to get that bump out the way and then connect that bottom and get our point on the other side. It does look a little awkward because I'm on my non-dominant side, but they're going to come out looking very much twins. Very much similar. So now we're just finishing the front area, getting that line straight. I like to work the back because you can see that hump. When I sit back and I look at my brows, I like to know that my arches are in the same place. So once you get the arch together, then you can work that front down. And as you can see, they are similar. So now I'm taking a clean blending brush. It's just a fluffy brush with no product on it. And I'm going to blend out that concealer. As you see, I had a straight line right there. So I'm just going to blend that area, blend all around the complete eyebrows. Just blend all of that concealer out, giving it a nice smooth finish. And if you wanted to just throw your lashes on and go outside like that, for the most part, I do sometimes. I don't even use as much concealer as I just used, but I did want y'all to see the, you know, the areas that I conceal. So now we clean up those brows and we are pretty much done. And you are set for the rest of the day. Blend that out, make sure everything looks nice and flawless. We have that fade going on. It's not too much product built up in the front. You don't have that straight line. And you look like, girl, you just got a fresh wax. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one.